G'day guys and trendsetters, you're on board with Fat Cruiser, your friendly Illawarra motovlogger. Hope you're all doing well and riding safe. Now this is my first motovlog, I guess, so I thought I'd give you a bit of information about myself and what I do, without going into too much detail, of course. So I am going to be known as Fat Cruiser, hopefully, P-H-A-T, Cruiser. I am a learner rider, in fact, and have only just had my learner's rider's license for the last, I don't know, I'd say probably 4 weeks, maybe a month, if that. And I love it. It's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, get on a bike. Just never had the opportunity, either through family commitments or work commitments, you know, financial, and also medical concerns, actually. So for the past, you know, half a decade at least, I have suffered from osteoarthritis in my right hip, and I've just recently had that rectified. So I thought there was no time like the present to get on a bike and start riding. So here I am. Today I'm off on a little journey with my mate here in front of me. He has a business that where he details motor vehicles. So we're off to help him out today, do a couple of little quick jobs in the Illawarra, and then we'll be on our way home again. My bike of choice, I don't know if you can see, is the Yamaha V-Star 650. It is a LAMS approved bike, otherwise I wouldn't be riding it, obviously. And she goes real well for a first bike. Took a bit of getting used to. It's a big difference from the bikes they give you at the pre-learners course, a little 125cc bloody Hondas that they put you on. So there's a very big difference getting on this compared to what they put you on there, but I've seemed to have gotten pretty used to it now. I've ridden it around quite a few times, and I'm getting quite comfortable with its weight and its power. So yeah, sit back and enjoy the ride for a bit. Being a learner rider, it's still very new riding out in traffic, and the time that we're riding out now is like just around school time. So it's going to be a nice test of the roadcraft and to see how we actually handle things. You know, they go through all the things like buffering and you know, creating space and setting up and all that sort of thing in the pre-learner course. So times like this is a good test of all that knowledge that they give you in that pre-learner course. It's just make sure you're going to be out there and survive. So yes, I did choose a Cruiser as my first bike. Now, being a being a guy that's hitting middle age, I'm not really into all the sports bikes and fast stuff, and I've always liked the look of cruiser bikes. So I thought, why not get a Cruiser? I'm old enough now to have a little bit of a responsibility with my riding, so I'm not looking for something that's hugely fast, or, you know, I'm not going to go around doing wheelies, or I'm not really interested in going off-road or anything like that. So I thought a Cruiser is probably the best thing for me. Choosing the Yamaha V-Star, it's like the creme de la creme of learner cruisers. Yeah, I did a lot of research before I chose to buy this bike, and it got glowing reviews. Kind of a lot of learners who ride on, you know, cruisers selecting the V-Star as their first bike, whether it's, you know, one of the lower, the smaller models, or whether it's the 650. So I thought, you know, I may as well go for the most I can get out of a cruiser, and the 650 was probably the best choice for me. And I'm loving it, to be honest. I love this bike. It's very manageable. It's got power when it needs it. Obviously, I haven't, you know, gone too far over 90 k's an hour. Taken it down the highway maybe once so far, and at 90 k's, it's just real comfortable. It's got enough power, yeah, and at 90 k's, it's still got a lot to give. So I'm real happy with it, and I think I'll be sticking with it for a little while, even after I get off my P's, before I upgrade to something bigger, because I'm really enjoying it. But having said that, who knows? I know that everyone who, I mean, even the guy that I bought this bike off, he was just coming off his P's and he's stepping up to something bigger. But you know, who knows? By the time I get there, I might be ready to do that as well. But at the moment, I'm pretty happy. So this being my first video, you know, not likely that I'm going to have many subscribers, but if you are watching this video, if you ever do get to watch this video, I'm always open to ideas. You know, I'm only going off what I've seen from other motovloggers, and I'll intermix that with other things that I, you know, come up with along the way. But if there's anything you guys want to see from me around this area, you know, feel free to let me know, so I can incorporate that into this channel. I find myself, as I'm riding here, I'm just as cars come up beside me, I'm just trying to stay in their mirrors, just so that they've got some visibility of me. Thankfully, the pipes on this bike, I've got the Vance and Hines short shots on this. It came with the bike. They actually do a bit to make sure that I'm audible, at least, so other motorists can at least hear me, which is pretty good. But as I'm riding, I either drop back or speed up just to get in their mirrors, just to keep some visibility. Got to ride safe, eh? Just keeping an eye on this guy behind me here. He's now looking to overtake, which is good. Don't want people running up your ass. Scanning mirrors. Nice, easy throttle control. So plans that I have for the channel, so far I don't have too many plans. It's really just a log of my escapades out on the bike, to be honest. And if people are interested in watching it, then, you know, so be it. That's great. But at the moment, I'm just putting them up for myself. If people are interested, then, you know, have a look, comment, like, share. But what I plan to do is actually, me and this guy out in front of me, we're gonna go out and draw up the provisional test course, and every now and then we're going to go out and practice that. So that might be interesting for you guys, especially particularly the learner riders. So yeah guys, if you've got any ideas, just leave it in the comments and we'll see what we can do. Most of my riding will probably be done with this guy in front of me. Let's just call him Blinky. We'll call him Blinky. And yeah, we go out every now and then, go for a ride, just an hour here and there. Watch for a speed camera that's up here. Make sure we're going the speed limit. Not that they'd be able to get the number plate, I guess, because it is a front-facing camera. Nonetheless, we don't want to get sprung. Anti-speeding offence while on a restricted licence does carry a suspension, and I ain't planning on getting suspended anytime soon. Blinky just beeped at those ladies. I guess we're at our first destination. So that's our first stop for the morning done. Now we're on our way to another stop off for my mate to do a quote for some guy. And then we're off to breakfast. Yummy! Bikey! Gotta have a look. What do we got here? Nice Laro. I was originally going to go for a Laro back in a few years ago. But now when I was going to get this bike, or when I was coming to get a bike this time, the Laro wasn't really doing it for me. Originally I liked the Laro because it came with all the great stuff, you know, the pipes looked awesome, lots of chrome, came with the pillion backrest, you know, and it was just a really nice looking bike. But being Korean and cheap, I just wasn't sure that it was the thing for me. Anyhow guys, stay safe, ride safe, and I'll see you on the flip side.